People die sleeping.
Pedestrians have the right of way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, okay, dude.
You have the right way to heaven.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the actor Chance Perdomo?
No.
So I think he's more of like a new gen person, so we probably wouldn't have seen him.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah, you seen him in like...
He looks kind of like Miguel.
Yeah, he actually does, yeah. Really good looking dude. Huge rising star. He was in...
What kind of music does he do?
He's an actor. He was in, you know The Boys?
Oh yeah. I didn't watch it.
He's in the spin-off of that.
Okay, The Girls?
Yeah. No.
The Men's?
That would have been a... Yeah, they missed that one. He's also in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. He's in like shows that are like, I think, geared for like just younger people.
So he's like an up and coming in the new generation.
Yeah, he's very good. But then he just passed away. He died in a motorcycle accident at the age of 27. And it was a solo motorcycle accident.
Damn.
So really sad.
He's on a Rebel 500, I think.
Yeah, because he took a photo of the bike.
I used to have one.
Is that a pretty fast bike?
No, it's not.
No, it's like a entry-level bike.
It's like a starter. It's a starter bike.
It's a weak ass bike.
It is pretty weak. It's weak, but it was still scary.
It's a stupid, dumb bike.
Dude, sorry. It's hard to turn on that thing, man.
Is it?
I don't know, man.
When you're a beginner.
The Rebel was my first bike too. But
What did you have? The 500 or the 250?
No, I had a 250.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they have 1000s now. They have 1000s.
Yeah, they have
now.
1200s. They have 1200s.
But yeah, the fact that he had died for something like this, like whenever people pass from like solo motorcycle accidents, it's just always reminds me.
What happened? He crashed or they crashed to him?
What do you mean?
So solo.
What does that mean?
Who's they?
So solo meaning like
Nobody was involved. It was just him. So he like had a high side fall from like a bad turn or
Because
something.
I was gonna say most motorcycles you ride solo. You don't.
Oh, you thought it was like with a buddies?
Yeah.
Oh, like he had a
No,
backpack.
solo as in he was alone.
Like would he hit a light pole or something?
who knows?
No,
That's what I've been.
He just like, I think I don't know.
Like a hydroplane, maybe? Or
Yeah, it sounds like
It's been raining in LA.
I think the most common thing so far is people just hit a turn wrong and then they just go down.
That I told you to turn's wrong, right? The Rebel's not easy to fucking turn on, dude. And when you turn, you gotta turn like this. Use your head
Oh,
first.
if that's what happened, but
Head first.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty. I cranked.
Or maybe people overestimate their abilities.
That's what it is. I think that's what it. I
I
think.
feel that you could turn anything.
Yeah, I just hit the rear brake and skeet.
Oh shit.
But then, yeah, your first bike and your first time riding, you're probably gonna be like very nervous at things, or you might be coming to a turn too hot. And yeah, you're right that it's kind of harder to turn on a Rebel sometimes.
turning too hot is what it seems like statistically.
That's most people's.
Most people because the conditions could be unfavorable for that turn. Even if you're good and you're fine, if you hit a slick or like something's there,
Yes.
you're going down.
I almost did that in a car on the way over here.
Damn, man.
Man, we thought the Rebel was gay.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Mazda. It was like, I was skirting all over the streets. Can only imagine a motorcycle. I have no.
Were you okay
No
after?
interest.
Were you okay?
I was a little shook up. Thanks for asking. No one else did.
I
Thank you guys.
have no interest. After having a kid, I had no interest in motorcycles.
I have no.
anymore.
Bro,
I thought you were gonna say I have no interest in what he said.
I'm like, yeah, me.
You know what though? Cruising is so fun.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I don't like traffic. Like I don't like lane splitting. I don't like to me a good ride would just be like off of fucking in Hawaii, like just riding.
The H1.
Yeah, like Kamehameha or whatever. Yeah.
Poly Highway.
Yeah.
I just never met anyone with a motorcycle that hasn't been down before.
Oh no, that's part of the ritual.
That's kind of the point.
When-
Like, dude, I don't know. I don't want to risk it, man.
What I wanted to talk about is that thing where you were like, once I had a kid, I didn't want to ride anymore. I think like all riders know that you're rolling a dice every time.
Yeah.
And then it's just
It's part of the excitement.
yeah, it's against the cost of what you're putting up to the table. Like, I think the more successful you get, like him, I would have thought you would not ride as much. Like, there's just more on the line.
But like mopeds are so fun.
But that's not a motorcycle to me. Yeah.
No, that's a scooter. Yeah.
See, even when I rode the scooter in the driveway over here, I was like, dude, if I fell, I'm destroyed. Like my bones will break in half. Like there's no way, and that's on a scooter. I can only imagine.
Scooters are scary in the States. But in Asia, so fun.
Hawaii
it's so
too.
fun. Yeah, Hawaii. I used to have one.
Once you have your kid, are you still gonna ride your motorcycle?
Hell yeah, I'm making my kid ride with me.
You're crazy. Shut up.
No, I just put so much time and money into that bike. I can't just get rid of it. That's my problem.
You can't take like a break while your kid grows up.
No, well, I'm gonna have to.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, if I have the chance to ride it every time I can, I will.
I just wish there was no cars on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a shit city for riding motorcycles.
We do, but that's why you gotta be loud and super aggressive.
I also think once you have the skills, it's different.
Yeah.
Like if you're like a master skydiver, skydive with your kid on your back. It's different than when you're learning, like you're a white belt. So to me, I'm like a white belt on a motorcycle. I'm like, to me, it's not. Once I had a kid, it's not worth the risk. But if you're a black belt, there's no safer. Honestly, the kid is probably way safer on him and a motorcycle. He's mastered it.
Well,
But the
without people.
Without people, yeah.
That's the difference.
That's the
is that
variable.
you're still subject
Yeah.
to the next sucky.
Because the scary part is you got a dodo brains that hits you.
Yes.
If you're in a car, you have a fighting chance.
Yeah.
But if you're on a bike,
Yeah.
sayonara.
Well, yeah. The way I ride is never stay behind the car. I'm always constantly between I'm in the white line between both cars, no matter what. Even crossing lights, I always slow down and I double check.
Which is crazy because like
No.
everywhere else you can't lane split.
Yeah, you can't. That's the
And
crazy
that's
part.
I think it's safe for lane splitting. Like I don't feel like I'm stuck in one place, but I don't like cars. I don't like cars around me.
Dude, people are getting worse too, man.
Dude, it's so bad.
Yeah.
If you look in anyone's car, everyone's on their phone.
Everyone, even cops, bro.
Everyone's on their phone.
Cops are just chilling. Yeah. And I can't get mad at that.
I think it's a bad deal choosing to be a motorcyclist in this town.
Oh,
In LA? Yeah. It's not built for that. Even a bicyclist, like people always get hit. Even walking, people not used to like people walking and they'll be just
Bro, the way people just casually just cross the street when there's cars coming and they're just
You gonna die, man.
not a care in the world. And I'm like, dude, this
People die sleeping.
Pedestrians have the right of way.
Yeah. It's like, okay, dude.
You have the right way to heaven.
Hey, people die sleeping.
Very G-rated grit comeback.
Their tongue, when people die sleeping, their tongue just clogs their throat.
When they die sleeping?
Yeah, when they
Who does that?
What do you mean?
So they choke on their tongue?
choke on their tongue. You guys never seen that?
No.
I've never seen.
That is one of the stupidest way to go.
You mean someone would just randomly die?
Well, I think what happened is two of my buddies, they're on something.
That's different. Yeah.
No, they're not overdose. They said the tongue.
Yeah, I think they had a light seizure.
That means they did this. They mean the tongue covered the throat, and then while they're choking, they're like, cover my nose.
Yeah. That's why you need breathies, mouth tape.
Sometimes your nose don't work.
It's like, let me help myself.
Oh, plan B, fuck plan B.
Let me write this out.
Yeah, you're probably right. They overdosed.
I wonder what you're on where it makes your tongue like relax to the point where it goes in your throat. What do you think kind of drugs is that?
That sounds like they had a reaction to taking too much of whatever.
Or like maybe they're like allergic to bananas and they had a banana.
Oh, and it just swells on
Yeah.
Yeah, they're allergic to peanuts. The drug made them confident. They ate peanuts.
Like, dude, peanuts aren't gonna kill me.
It's not the drug, it's the peanuts.
Crazier things have happened,
But yeah, we have the worst town for, I think, having a motorcycle. Just 'cause
Especially the city too.
the odds are way more favorable, like normally, but here it's like
I like going into the mountains. That was fun.
I'll never have another bike again until I move. I
Yeah.
think.
It's the worst town even for a car.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, I'm obnoxious though. Like when I ride, it's so fucking loud.
You have to be.
I'm just
That's probably the best way though.
Honestly, you are. Yeah, I was at the flea market in Melrose, and then I was like, I thought Subin was coming today. I just hear like outside the market on the road. Everyone in the market's all, man, what the fuck? And then I was like, that might have been Subin. And then he hits me up later. He's like, hey, did you hear me?
Yeah, that's just Subin fighting for his life.
It's just 600 FYI. It's a old sport.
It's
bike.
just piped to be a fucking.
But then I cut the pipe.
Yeah.
Like it was a long pipe, so it's pretty soft. But I cut it in half, so it's even louder. And I took out all the stuff.
really
What do you think
loud.
about e-bikes? Because you know how it's not
Pretty
loud
great.
at all? Yeah, so it's so dangerous.
Dude, those motherfuckers almost hit me on a sidewalk when I'm walking my dog.
Those are super dangerous though.
Because no one knows you're coming.
Dude, these motherfuckers turn the corner and you're not supposed to ride those on the sidewalk, are you?
You're not supposed to, no.
Dude, these motherfuckers almost clipped me like 2 or 3 times this week.
That's when you freaking.
No, I just get out. I see him a mile away, and I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna.
That's why one of Ron's first mayoral like decisions is to try to curb put some rules on it.
Because the motherfuckers that are riding it look like they don't know how to ride it.
No, yeah.
At least the ones I saw.
What category are they? Are they considered a bicycle?
They're
or
not considered a bike, a motorcycle.
a motorcycle?
These guys don't even have helmets, bro.
Well, it depends. Like I know Ron was saying that like it depends because they can be switched to becoming a bicycle so quickly that it's almost a gray area. Because if you were like zooming around and the second like a cop is like seeing you, you could just become a bicycle. Yeah. And they can't say nothing. It's like,
Different counties.
Because some of them actually have pedals too.
yeah. That's the part that makes it like.
I see no one use the pedals.
Yeah.
I see everyone like zipping.
That's so scary.
It looks really cool.
And every kid wants to have that, so it's almost like you're giving them basically a motorcycle.
And everyone wants to do wheelies.
That's why I just been throwing thumbtacks on the street. I just throw thumbtacks everywhere.